What's going on, my beautiful people? It's Xavier with Laser Vision Photography, and I'm back with another one. And you know how I do, man. It's short, sweet, to the point. We don't do none of that extra talking, none of that promotion and stuff. We get right to it. So I'm about to show you guys how to create an action, which is these things over here. If you do a lot in Photoshop, man, creating actions will save you so much time. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So right here, I have a bunch of different actions already, and I have different folders, right? So if you want to create a different folder, you come down here. But first, let me show you how to get here, because I know some of y'all probably don't even know how to get this up. All right, so how you get this up is you go to Windows, boom, and you come right here, Actions. If it's unchecked, you want to click it, and then this box will pop up, right? So it's going to come with a bunch of default options, or a bunch of default actions, which is all of this right here. If you want to use it, you can use it. Doesn't matter. But I create my own folders so that I can have my own actions, right? So let's just create an action real quick. I'm going to create a filter gallery action, all right? So this is what you want to do. First of all, you want to already know what you're going to do. Right? Don't do what I just did and guess and make something up. You want to already know the steps to doing what you're going to do, because what's going to end up happening is that action is going to record everything that you do until you press stop, right? All right, so what you want to do is you want to make sure you're in the folder that you want to be in. Come here, all right, and press this plus icon. And this is going to pop up new action, right? So now what you name your new action, I'm gonna say YouTube example. All right, you want to put it in your editing folder. That's what this set means. I can go down here and do default actions or editing. That's what that means. And then once you're ready to go, you press record. Once you press record, it's going to record everything that you do until you press stop. All right, so boom, record. You see this lit up? It's recording. It's on layer 1. And let's come over here and do, actually no, let's do Control J. Boom, make a copy. Then we're gonna come over here and do, where was I gonna do? Oh yeah, filter gallery. We're just gonna do, something that y'all can easily see. Patchwork. Boom. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let's change the size of the squares to 10 and do it like that. All right, 10 and 0. Boom. Okay, and then let's press stop. All right, so now we have the action, right? So now if I delete this, right, delete this layer, I'm on layer 1 and I come to my action, boom, I press play and it completes that action for me. So see how much faster that is when you're editing a lot of stuff. It's so much faster. If you see that you do the same things over and over again, just go ahead and make it into an action, and all you gotta do is press play and it'll make the action for you, or it'll do whatever it is you need to do for you. So we can go ahead and delete that. Another thing that you can do with these actions is you can create automations with them. So let's say I got all these pictures, right? Matter of fact, let me go find some pictures in a folder real quick. Bear with me. So I have all these pictures, right? And let's say I want to resize them, right? Are they resized? No, they're still big. Okay. Let's say I want to resize them to a certain dimension and then save them onto my computer, right? So what I would do is I would come here first, right? This is JPEG. I'll create another folder that's, you would name it whatever it is, but I'm gonna say resized. And so what you would do is you create a resizing action first. So we're gonna do resize. I'm gonna show you from scratch. it would help if I could spell. Resize, right? And then record. And then what we're gonna do is go to image size. Put these in pixels. And then I don't know. I think what's the Instagram 1080, and that we can do that. All right. So actually, I think it's the other way around. I think this is 1080. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then select OK. All right, and there's our image, and then we press stop. And so now what you do is you come over to automate, you do batch. All right, so you do batch. So what you're gonna do is pick what folder you want them to go to and what action you want them to do. So I want them to do resizing. Then what you do is the source. So you choose the folder that you want them to go to. I need to clear out some of my stuff, but you go to the folder that you want them to do, right? So boom, you click this folder. This is the folder that had all those pictures in it. So you select that folder, all right? And then you come over here to the destination, right? And then you choose a folder that you want them to save it in. So you come over here, go to pictures. Remember we made that resizing folder, remember? So we're gonna go over here, resized, right? And you're gonna select that folder, right? All right, and so basically it's going to take the folder, the pictures in here, resize them, right? Because all of them, if you look at the dimensions, are 4,000 by 6,000. It's going to resize them to 1080. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Once you have that all set, you press OK, and you let it do its thing. And so it's bringing all the pictures in, it's resizing them, and then putting them back into that folder. All right, so you just let it sit there and do its thing. This is the power of the actions and the automations, right? So we're gonna sit here and let it do its thing, and I'll get back with you when it's done. All right, look like it's done. So what we do is we go over here, we go to our resize folder, and we click on that, and here they all are, nice and resized. Nice and resized, right? If you hover over them, 720 by 1080. 720 by 1080. Look at the dimensions. 720 by 1080. So all the dimensions. So that's the power of these actions, man, and automation. It saves you so much time. If you go through if you got like weddings and stuff and you want to give them Instagram ready pictures that are, you know, Instagram size, you can create this action and you can do that. You can create actions to just, if like for me personally, I do event photography. Once I edit everything, you know, I just hit everything with the camera raw filter and keep it moving. You know, I'm not doing no extensive editing for events. So I just do the color and the lighting over in Lightroom. And then when I come over to Photoshop, man, I just hit it with an automation for the camera filter raw. And boom, you got everything that you need. So it'll do it real quick. And instead of me having to drag every single one of these in here and resizing them one by one, I mean, I just resized 38 images in 1 minute, you know. And even with this, which this is the dope part about it right here, it resized these were horizontal. It resized them, but it didn't distort them because I only changed. So let me show you. Go to the resize. We can just go to here, right? So see, the only thing that I changed in the automation was the height, 1080 pixels, right? So when you go to the resize image, This chain, it links the height with the width, so it makes it proportionate. So because I only changed the height, that means the width is going to default to whatever proportion the computer sees fit. So I had some vertical ones in here and I had some horizontal ones in here, but the horizontal ones didn't get distorted because it only changed the height to what I told it to change it to, and then the width was, determined by the computer saying like, oh, we can't do 720 width or it's gonna look distorted. We gotta make it proportionate, right? So that's the power of these actions, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now, every time I press it, it don't matter if it's horizontal or a vertical picture, it's going to do the width proportionate to the picture, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's very powerful, man. Um, y'all make sure y'all use this if you do a lot of editing on a computer. If this helped you out, then you know what I'm saying, I'm glad. Go ahead and like the video so it can help somebody else out. Don't be selfish, don't gatekeep, because I'm not gatekeeping. So if I helped you out, then go ahead and like the video so that it can go help somebody else out. Comment on the video so everybody knows that this video is going to help them out, because sometimes when you watch a video, you go straight to the comments and people are like, oh, this was too hard to follow. And it's like, well, I ain't gonna even watch it then. So go ahead and, like and comment on the video so that it can go to people and help them out, and they can go read the comments and understand that this video is gonna help them out before they watch it. All right. Other than that, man, stay tuned for the next video and I'm gonna holla at y'all.